Tesla isn't just the pioneer, but also the clear leader in the EV industry. Its models lead in different segments and across categories. The Model S holds the record for the fastest electric car in production and is on all counts an executive sedan. Its Model 3 is their four-door sedan offering and is also the top-selling electric vehicle of all time. Tesla also has an upcoming battery-powered pickup truck as well as its semi-truck. The Tesla Roadster is the quickest car in the world with record-setting acceleration, range, and performance. Despite all of these, Tesla, however, still has one category missing: an electric van. But that's about to change because according to some sources, the Tesla van is en route. Join us today as we explore all of the updates on the Tesla van, its features, and other exciting Tesla news in this video. Welcome to my YouVerse, the space where all things tech get the spotlight. If you're new here, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel for your dose of tech trend news, Tesla reviews, and other insights into the tech world. Tesla has been making waves in all of the categories it's chosen to dive into so far. As they were doing this, other companies have taken it upon themselves to work on battery-powered vans. In fact, American electric vehicle automaker Rivian made headlines when it secured an order of 100,000 electric vans from e-commerce giant Amazon. Amazon intends to use the vans for its deliveries in its efforts to reduce its carbon footprint and to tackle climate change. This doesn't come as a surprise, however, as Jeff Bezos, who is Amazon's executive chairman, also happens to be Rivian's biggest investor and shareholder. Rivian, an obscure Michigan startup, quickly rose to fame when Bezos took a 20% in the brand in 2019. Amazon has started making test deliveries with electric vans in select locations in America, and Bezos has said that he expects 100,000 Rivian vans to be on the road by 2024. Arrival is another British electric vehicle automaker that focuses mostly on lightweight commercial vehicles. It has its own electric van offering, and it aims to key into the trend to make every step of package delivery green. To manage its investments and selling price, Arrival is not building big factories for its vehicles. It's instead opted to go for mini factories without the traditional production lines. Instead of rolling a vehicle through different stations where more bits get bolted to, Arrival will build each vehicle in a booth filled with robotic arms that can perform more than one function. The company also won't paint its vehicles, so a paint booth is not required either. Legacy brands like General Motors, Ford, and Mercedes-Benz have also started joining the EV bandwagon. Ford first unveiled its electric cargo van in November 2020, while Mercedes-Benz has announced its plans to sell a fully electric version of its Sprinter van in 2023. GM's CEO has also stated that they intend to add a full-size battery electric cargo van for Chevrolet, as well as a medium-duty truck for service and utility vehicles such as school buses and bucket trucks. Despite having all these other brands ahead of Tesla in the electric van category, Elon Musk is not discouraged. In fact, he has shared a specific condition that needs to be met in order for Tesla to commence production of its Tesla van. And that would be a steady battery cell supply. In a conference call following the release of Tesla's Q4 2020 earnings, Musk said, "The thing to bear in mind is that there is fundamentally a constraint on battery cell output. If one is not involved in manufacturing, it's really hard to appreciate just how hard this scale of production is. It's the hardest thing in the world. Prototypes are easy, but scaling production is very hard." The fact is, Musk's reasoning is logical and makes a lot of sense. An electric van would need more battery power than a regular electric vehicle would. Two other Tesla vehicles, the Cybertruck and its Class 8 Semi, are in a similar situation and just waiting for battery cell supply. At the present day, Tesla has made significant progress with the development of its batteries, specifically its 4680. For instance, the new battery weighs considerably less and yields higher energy densities. Both these have everything to do with range. The battery is also safer in operation and costs less to build. It's looking to be just the perfect battery for a Tesla electric van. Besides building its own battery plants, Tesla has been working with partners like Panasonic and LG to ramp up production. Tesla has also decided to add a battery plant for its Gigafactory Berlin and has thus far received a conditional license to begin production. Tesla is also rumored to be in talks with Chinese company BYD to use their Blade batteries, which are quite similar to Tesla's own 4680 batteries. And while some have crushed this rumor, the Chinese media, citing reporter Xu Hao of the Financial Associated Press, has said that BYD has now received an initial order from Tesla for its LFP battery cells with a total volume of 10 gigawatt hours. The alleged order is said to be for Tesla's standard range variants or the Model 3 and Model Y EVs that are built in China. As we're still on the subject of its battery, the Tesla electric van's design is said to be built on top of the structural battery. This became apparent after the company announced that it would move away from the industry-standard skateboarder architecture, which was also made popular by the Tesla Roadster. This idea was said to have been taken from the aerospace industry practice of building fuel tanks inside the wings. For a car, Tesla will make a battery pack that works as a body structure and then build the rear and front end of the chassis in two single pieces using its famously powerful gigapresses. So the battery pack will serve as the structural platform of the vehicle, while the battery cells will help solidify the platform into one big unit. Tesla is an innovator, and this structural change is definitely a big move from how other automakers build their EVs to protect the battery. With this new design, Tesla wants to use it as a structural part of its EVs. This method reduces the number of parts needed to make a chassis and will eliminate approximately 370 spare parts. Fewer parts mean fewer opportunities for failure. There will also be far less welding, riveting, and sealing involved, which can help speed up the entire production process. Given all of this, the Tesla van will also weigh less compared to other vans. Going back to the car example, Tesla says structural batteries will reduce the total mass by 10%, which in turn will increase its range. In fact, Tesla EVs using structural batteries stand to gain a 14% increase in driving range, which is huge. Another interesting feature that Musk mentioned about the EVs would be its use of solar panels, making it a solar electric vehicle or SEV. SEVs are a subcategory of the electric vehicle industry, and simply speaking, it has to do with vehicles that come with solar panels that allow them to harvest energy from the sun when parked on the road. One example for this would be the Lightyear 1, which is a high-end vehicle by a Dutch startup that costs about $165,000. Its panels give it a good 450 miles per charge, plus an additional 7.5 miles per hour from solar panels embedded in the roof and the hood. Another example would be the Scion car by a German startup. Its Scion City car sells for 28,500 euros, and the photovoltaic cells embedded in the car's body can add up to 22 miles of driving range on a sunny day. So far, Musk thinks that installing solar panels on Tesla's current vehicle lineup just isn't worth it. It would cost the consumer so much more money while not giving enough value. The main issue is that most of the current EVs just don't have adequate surface area to significantly affect driving range. However, a van is a different story, as it will obviously have a larger surface area that a panel can be placed in. Another option would be to have a stationary van's roof open up to provide shade and also triple the area where panels could be placed. During a recent staff meeting, Musk mentioned that the van would transport larger numbers of people at a time. This will definitely fit in with Musk's plan to build underground tunnels while autonomous vehicles would move around at a cost-effective rate. The Boring Company has been carrying out a trial at the Las Vegas Convention Center using Tesla cars, but a Tesla van would undeniably be a better fit for the job. Musk also hinted that the Tesla van would cater to the disabled. Not many offer this, but for the Tesla van, it will have features that will make ingress and egress easy for people with disabilities. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more Tesla and tech updates on this space.